Hello, Instagram. Soribel here. Hello. Let's get started. Hello, everyone. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Hello. Soribel Martinez here. Let's get this party started. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Uh, Welcome to my live stream today. I am sorry I was missing for this past week, but I was on a intensive training this past week, and unfortunately, I was not able to be live like the way I wanted to be. Hello, say hello in the chat. Share this video, tag your friend who's a therapist. Let's talk about business. I want to share my story about how I started my private practice and transformed it into $1 million business. Hello. Tag live, tag hashtag live or hashtag replay if you're watching the replay, and tag one of your friends who is a therapist. Share this video. Tell your friends to come and have a conversation, because this is so important for private practice mental health providers who are looking to double their income or triple their income. You want to scale your business. You want to do this without feeling overwhelmed and burned out, using a system, a step-by-step process that can help you really scale faster, efficiently, so you can get exactly what you desire in the way that you impact the world, impact the life of your clients, and also impact your pocket, right? How much money are you bringing in is very related to the impact that you can make in the community, in the world, and where you are. So if you don't know me, my name is Soribel Martinez. I am a licensed clinical psychotherapist, the CEO of SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Services in Connecticut, New York, expanding into Massachusetts. I am a business coach, consulting, and mentor to other mental health professionals in private practice who are looking to scale their business by doubling their income without feeling overwhelmed, burned out, using my MMDPP framework. That is the multi-million-dollar private practice framework that I use to get my business where it is today. So let's get started. I am so excited. I know I always say that, but I'm really excited. First of all, it's Monday. I love Mondays. You already know that. If you follow me, and if you know me, anything here in the social medias, you know that I love Mondays. Mondays for me are very important. It gives me energy. It sets my week very strong. I love Mondays. Mondays is a symbol of starting again. It's starting fresh. It's a new beginning, and I want to be here doing that. So, as always, because I believe in investing in myself and in my business, I was at a conference. It was a 4-day conference, and learning more about business, how to scale, how to grow, how to get to the next level. And seriously, the stuff that I learned this weekend has been transformational for me. It has been powerful. It has been transformational. It has stretched my mindset, right? Which is what I want. I want to stretch my mindset, and I want to be able to create the life that I truly want and desire. And to do that, you have to really invest in your personal development, and you want to be able to grow to the next level. Let's see, there's a question here. How long were you in solo practice before starting a group practice? Literally, I only spent like a day in solo practice. Seriously. Because what happened was I created a business plan, a business marketing plan and strategy that literally brought in 150 people on my wait list before I even started opened the door to my private practice. So when I saw that, I understood that I needed to scale, and I needed to grow, and I needed to get it to the next level. So really, I didn't spend much time as a solo provider. And the reason why that happened is because I had a solid plan and a solid marketing plan and a business plan. I had a solid business plan, marketing plan. I had a strategy, and it worked. I knew it was going to work. I didn't know that it was going to be so aggressive. And when that happened, I noticed the opportunities and I decided to just continue into group practice. So literally, I really was never a solo provider. I was not really a solo provider because I went from like solo registering my business, noticing the greatness, and I just went into group practice. And ever since, this has just been scaling and scaling and scaling. And I'm gonna continue to do that. And I can teach you that inside of $1 million private practice intensive that is coming up July 30th, where I'm going to be teaching you the step by step, the roadmap that you need to really scale faster. When I talk about faster, I'm not talking about cutting corners and doing things that are unethical. I'm talking about business strategies that can really help you get your business to where you want your business to be, scale faster, and also double or triple your income, right? Without you having to see all the clients, without you having to be the one making all the impact in the community, in the life of your clients. So if you want to learn more about the $1 million private practice intensive, all you have to do is comment the word intensive in the comments here, and I will be sharing with you how you can register. Hi, Felicia. Felicia, how are you? So let's get started. I'm going to share a little bit about my story, how I got started, how I developed the multi-million dollar private practice framework. And this year, for sure, I am in the multi-millions. And I'm going to share with you the steps that I have taken from the beginning to now to make it happen, right? Because here's the thing. You need to make it happen. You need to take the actions. You have to do the work. You have to show up. You have to have a system that's going to help you step by step get from where you are to where you want to be. There's no such a thing like you're going to get a business scaling and growing without doing no work. That doesn't exist. So let it go. You have to do the work. I have done the work. This is why I'm here, because I have done the work. And I have done the work, but I have worked really smart. You see, when you work smarter, you are able to double the impact that you want to create in the community and in the world. And then you can impact your income and then impact the profitability in your business. So this whole thing started. I was a social worker in a district, and I loved the work that I was doing. I'm not going to lie to you. But the reason why I went into school social work is because my son was younger. He was younger, and I wanted to make sure that I was more available to my son. I know that I wanted to open up a business at some point, but I really didn't want to get licensed. That's the truth. I was licensed eligible for years, but I really didn't want to get licensed. I wanted to do other things. So my son has always been in private school. That was something that I decided about my children. Even before I had children, I knew I wanted my kids to have private education. Why? Because I believe in private education. I believe that every child should have high quality education, and I wanted to make sure that my children had that. So when I had my son, he was in private school. I was paying for private school. I was paying a lot of money for private school. And although I was making good money as a school social worker, my dreams were really big. Were bigger. My dreams were bigger than the income, what I was making, my salary. My salary was too small for my dreams. And I started having some difficulties paying for maintaining everything, as a single parent, no support from anyone, just me taking care of my son. And you know what? As a single mom, I don't even like saying that I'm a single mom, but I'm a mother that is not in a relationship. And early on in that process of me not being in a relationship and being a mother, I had a lot of shame. That is the truth. I had a lot of shame. I was very embarrassed that I was a single mom. I really didn't. I wanted my son to have like a two-parent, a household, and be in a nice relationship with someone. But things don't happen the way that we want a lot of times. We can't control what other people do. That's the truth. Let's be realistic. You get married, you're in a relationship, or you are in this formal, committed relationship with someone, and things can happen. things can happen where that person no longer available or that person steps out of the relationship, and then you have to do what you got to do, right? What I was not going to do was um I was not going to allow a man to not respect me the way that I desired to be respected. And I was not going to teach my son that it was okay for men to step out of a relationship, do whatever the hell they wanted, and I needed to sit there and take it. I refused to do that. And I continue to refuse that to this day. So I've been single for a long time. I have my son, and I was taking my son through that journey and that dream that I had of him being in private school. So the bill for the school got really hefty, right? I was paying about $38,000 a year plus uniform from book and books, and he was playing the violin and some of the other things that you have to cover for a school like that. So then I realized, okay, so my dreams are big, and this income is not matching the desires that I have for my son. I wanted my son to have private lessons for violin. I wanted him to have opportunities. And to have opportunities, you need to have resources. And one of the resources that provide opportunities is money. So get over this whole idea that you're going to have a nice life with no money. Money is a resource that needs to be used in order for us to get the things that we desire and create the life that we want. So I was sitting one day in my dining room, just sitting there with my bills and trying to figure out, as a single mom, contemplating to do Uber, to do whatever I needed to do. Here's the thing. I'm the kind of woman that I will do whatever it takes that's legal and ethical in order for me to take care of my son. And and literally, I completed application for Uber. I was like, you know what? Even if I have to do Uber, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm sitting there, and then I prayed the prayer that I have always prayed when I need guidance. When I need God to move, this is my prayer. So I said, God, show me the path. Show me the path. Send me the people. Send me the resources. Send me the everything that I need, and help me make a decision. So when I'm sitting there praying that prayer, I feel this in my gut that says, you are sitting on gold. I was like, I'm sitting on gold. What the heck is that? I'm sitting on gold. And I start thinking about, and this thought come to my head about, go get your license and open your private practice. Open your private practice and come and go get your business, go get your thing done, and go do what you were meant to do. And it was really startled me, because honestly, I wasn't even thinking about opening a private practice, right? Because I wanted to do all the things and licensing and all those things. I was like, and I don't want to deal with Medicaid, and I have all those limiting beliefs and ideas that you all have. You all have those. Oh, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with the other. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for my license. And I took 5 weeks that summer to study for the exam. I didn't even have the money for the exam, because a few years before that, I had brain surgery. And when I needed brain surgery, I was out of work. Prior to the brain surgery, I was out of work for about a year, and I have used all my savings. So my savings were depleted, and I was like in that phase of financial struggle, right? So I go take the exam, pass the exam, boom, I open the business. Before I opened the business, I registered my business September 25th, and I started creating a marketing strategy and a plan. I didn't have an office. I didn't have money to rent an office, and I didn't have money to buy furniture. So what I did is I turned my Mercedes-Benz into an in-home office. I used to go from house to house providing my services. But before I opened the private practice, I had 150 people or more on my list, and that list was just growing. And I was like, oh my God, I don't have to stay at this school. I don't have to do this part-time. I can go in this and do it full-time. And that's what I did. A few weeks later, I gave my resignation from my job as a school social worker, and then the rest is history. So one of the things that I know for sure that you have to do in order to scale your business, double and triple your income without feeling overwhelmed and without feeling burned out, is you have to be a woman that makes decisions. You have to make the decisions that make sense for you. And the truth is that I was scared to leave my job. I was scared to leave my job because remember that leaving my job required leaving the summers off, leaving every holiday off. I had a pension. I have a secure, quote unquote, job with a supervisor that was trying to lead me, but I was smarter than her and I was doing the work for her. So I felt like I didn't want to be led by a woman that didn't have the ethics, that didn't have the leadership skills. And I was like, I'm leaving. And I left. I left and I went into private practice. So here's the thing. You have to be a woman that makes decisions. You have to be a woman that confronts your fears. It doesn't mean that you're not going to feel the feelings of fear. You feel the feelings of fear, you recognize them, you honor your feelings, but you still make the decision that needs to be made. And that's what I did. I went to my friend who had been in business all her life, and I was like, Anna, I want to leave my job, but I'm afraid. She was like, so what's the worst thing that can happen if you take the leap of faith? And I stayed quiet, and she said, the worst thing that can happen that works. But if you fail, all you have to do is try again. And that's all I needed. That all I needed to make the decision to leave my job, and I did. And when I left my job, I felt a sense of freedom. I no longer had to answer to people they didn't have the best interest for the kids that we were serving. I wanted to make sure that I was serving my clients at the highest level. I would come with my Mercedes Benz and I will go from session to session, session to session, session to session to see my clients. And then what I did was later on, I was renting office space from this woman in Danbury, and she used to charge me $20 for every session that I would see per day. And that's what I did. And then what happens was that one month, I paid her $1,000 for that month of services. And I said, I'm not going to pay her $1,000. I'm not going to pay her $1,000, when I could have my own office. So I went into private practice in November, December, January, February. In March, I got my office space. How did you get the list of clients? Marketing. You need a marketing strategy and you need a marketing plan. And inside of my $1 Million Private Practice Intensive, I'm going to show you how to create a business marketing, a strategy, and a business marketing plan so you can go get the clients that you want. But here's the thing, the problem with therapists and some of us is that we want the clients, but we're not willing to invest in the marketing. We're not willing to invest in the training. We're not willing to invest in the next level. I'm not saying you per se, my love, but I'm saying in general. So in order for us to get the clients, we have to have a strategy. We need to have a marketing plan. We need to execute the plan, and then we will get the list. Literally, that's how it happened. So I utilized some of my business skills that I had, and I created this plan and this strategy, and it worked. And I know it was going to work because I knew that's how business grow is with having marketing strategies and marketing plans. Plus, I had a business plan that was very comprehensive. And those things I'm going to be able to teach you inside of the $1 Million Private Practice virtual intensive. And you're going to get templates and you're going to get the tools and the strategies that you need so you can get the list of the clients that you want. So that's how I started group practice. And then I needed more therapists to fulfill the needs. And the rest of my therapists were also doing in-home therapy because I didn't have an office. That's the truth. I didn't have an office, but they did in-home therapy, and that is the rest of history, right? So what I want to share with you here is that there's things that you have to do in order to scale your business and double and triple your income. And it's possible. And that doesn't mean that you have to see every single client in the whole world. One of the things that I did very well in the beginning was, one, I had a business plan. Two, I had a business marketing strategy and plan. Three, I knew that I didn't want to do everything in my business. Why I knew I didn't want to do everything in my business? Because that doesn't work. When you're doing everything in your business, you do not focus in your genius, right? So one of my goals is to provide job opportunities for other people who need work. I don't want to do everything. I want to be able to provide opportunities and jobs for other people. And then the other day, I got a bouquet of flowers from one of my employees, and she was telling me how she was so grateful that she met me because I didn't understand how it changed her life and the life of her kids. She has been able to work with for me and be able to put food on the table for her children. I pay her very well, and one of her kids, older children, work for me. Two of them have worked for me, right? Because when you create not just a private practice, but a business, a solid business. Now you're only making money for yourself. You are making an impact in the community, not just in the community for your clients, but in the community of all the therapists and other people who need work, right? So I made decisions that I needed to make. I immediately got me a business accountant, and I got me all the support that I needed: billing, credentialing, all of those things. But here's the thing: sometimes we think that we need to get all of those things right away. Oh, I right away need to have a biller. Oh, I mean, you need it right away, but it doesn't have to be grandiose. It doesn't have to be many hours. You can just start where you are. 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours, 20 hours, and then it grows from there, right? So, of course, now I pay thousands of dollars to my biller, but it's so worth it because nor me or my therapist or my mental health providers have to do billing. They don't have to do anything. All they have to do is see their clients. So, making decisions like a businesswoman, like a boss lady that you are, is very important. And you don't want to compromise how well you want to do your work. You don't want to compromise how you're stepping into the world. The next thing that you need to do, you need to align your purpose, your vision, and your mission. And here's the thing: a lot of us are disconnected from our purpose, from our vision, and the mission because we have gotten stuck in working for agencies, and we have gotten stuck into just doing a little private practice. It's just a small private practice. What does that even mean? Right? If you want to make more profit and you want more income, you need a big practice. You need a big business doing big things in the world for the people around you, right? Not just for you, but for them. And so you can also make more money, more income can come in, more profit can come in, and you can also change the life of other people who do not want to have a business, but that they're willing to provide quality services for our clients, right? So, like I said, on July 30th, I am hosting the $1 million private practice virtual intensive. Inside of the intensive, you're going to spend a day with moi, and I have few experts that are going to come to talk about business structure, you branding, and we're going to talk about how you hire the next people that you need that are in alignment with your vision and your mission. You see, because you just don't go hire anyone. You need to have people who are in tune, in alignment with your vision and the mission that you have created for your business. And it is all day. It's going to be the 30th. For those that want the replays, if you register at the right level, you can have the replays. You're going to get the templates. You're going to get marketing templates. You're going to get business planning marketing templates. You're going to get an audit. I'm going to do a audit live with one or two of the people that register at the highest level. I'm going to take you and I'm going to do an audit with you, but you're also going to receive the template to complete the audit on yourself by yourself, and always using the audit, that tool, to see where you are in your business and what is it that needs to change, what is it that needs to be a shift in your business, what is it that needs to be modified in your business, right? Because it's not just about creating creating the business plan and then you don't look at it forever. You need to, it's a continuous process of understanding what is it that you need for your business. So you are going to be in the energy of myself and other experts that are going to teach you the step-by-step process that you need to really take your business to the next level, scaling your business, doubling your income or tripling your income, removing and eliminating that sense of overwhelm, that sense of overwhelm and sense of burnout, because you're working so much in your business that you don't have time to work on your business. I'm going to teach you how you can do that transition with grace, with flow, so that way you can focus on the growth and scalability of your business. You need to scale, right? So I will be teaching my multi-million dollar private practice framework, the same framework that I use to double, triple, quadruple our income, right? And now we can make more impact in the community, more impact in the life of others, more impact in the life of other therapists, more impact in people that needs work, more impact. We need to create impact. It's not just about, helping our clients feel better from depression, but we provide employment, we provide job opportunities, we provide change and transformation in the world. And for women, we need to take that and we need to be able to put money in our hands so we can change the world, right? So for me, I always wanted to have a nonprofit organization. So my nonprofit right now is JC Precious Minds Foundation, where we support financially children in the Dominican Republic with special needs. Who you think is helping me do that? My business. My business. Making what I was making in the school system, I was not going to be able to have a foundation that is so powerful in helping others, right? So we have to be willing and available to understand that through our business, we can make massive change. We can make massive transformation. And we have to be willing to do the work. We have to be willing to invest. So if you want to register, just comment intensive and I will send you the information. I will send you the information and you can register today. You can register at the lowest price of $27. But if you want more, and if you like me, you can register at the VIP level or the premium level, right? When I register for training, I always want to go at the highest level because I want to get everything. I want to get everything. I want to be in proximity to the person that's teaching me. And the more proximity I have, the better I feel. One of the things that you're going to get a bonus call with one of my experts where we're going to be teaching you how to utilize your website to grow your business faster. She's going to come and teach us like a week after the intensive. I'm going to gift you an entrance in participation in my $1 million masterclass, where I'm going to be teaching you all about money, mindset, how to create the queendom legacy that you want to create, how you create all that you want and the greatness that you want in the world, right? I'm going to be teaching you that. So the $1 million private practice intensive is the place where you need to be. The cost is very low. I made it that way because I want to help you remove the reasons why you can't do this. I want to remove the reason why you're telling yourself why you can't register, right? So if you have $27, you good. Now, if you want more, register at the next level, either VIP or you can register at the premium level. Any questions? Any questions? So the truth is that if as a single mom, I can do it. You can do it. You can do it. But what I'm going to tell you about me is this. I don't play. I do what needs to be done. Whether if I want to or not, I do it. The days that I don't want to do it, I do it. And the things that I'm struggling with to get out of my own comfort zone, then I get the support. I read the books. I go to the conferences. I teach myself. I am constantly in a process of change and transformation in my own life, right? So how can we teach our clients to change and transform when you're not willing to do this thing, right? And you may tell me, oh, but I don't have this support and I don't have that other support. Buy your support. How do you buy your support? You get a mentor, you get a coach, you get a business strategist, you get an executive coach, you get someone that can help you, someone that has done it and that has the roadmap, the step-by-step formula and process so you can get it done. And that's what I did. I did for myself. I created my own multi-million-dollar private practice framework because I didn't have anyone like that could help me get from where I was to where I wanted to be. So you have to work smarter, right? So did you have a specialty? Yes, you should always have a specialty. A specialty is king. Even in your group practice, you should have a specialty. And then I teach you how you leverage the specialty of the practice with the specialty of your own therapists and providers that are working for you. You need to have a specialty. You need to specialize. People who offer general services don't make money. Who makes money is people that specializes. We specialize in working with women who are depressed or anxious, and we help them build meaningful relationship with the people around them. And so we work with women and their families. And every therapist in my private practice has a specialty. Every one of them, including me. I'm not seeing so many clients anymore, but at some point I was just working with sex therapy clients, um, professionals, other therapists, so on and so forth. You need to specialize. Any questions? Don't be afraid. Like, what do you have to lose? $27. Like, seriously. What do you have to lose? And I didn't make it this low because not because of the training is not worth it. It's because I want to remove the excuses. I don't want you to say I didn't have nobody teaching me this stuff. I don't want you to say I didn't have a Soribel. You do. You do. You have me. And I have a framework. That framework is in a book that's coming out next year. It's in a curriculum that I'm going to be teaching, my own curriculum, professional curriculum that's being created by a specialist that create curriculums. And also it's going to come in the form of a manual. The manual is being finished. It's going to be amazing. That manual is going to be like 400 pages or more. I don't even know. I don't even know. But only people are only going to be able to get it through me and working through any kind of services that I offer. It's not going to be available for everyone. And then I'm going to be creating the multi-million dollar private practice planner because I'm going to teach you how to plan your year, how to plan your quarters, how to plan your month, your days, your weeks, your everything, right? So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to come back tomorrow with another video. I hope that you are really intentionally creating the life and business of your dreams. Because if you don't, who will? If you don't reconnect with your purpose and your vision and your mission, who will? So if you want to join, just comment intensive. If you can attend live, you are able to have the recordings so you can watch later and you can just watch it over and over. You will get an amazing workbook that is going to give you all the templates that you need so you can implement right away after you finish with the training. Okay, so again, this is Soribel Martinez. I am your expert in how to build your $1 million private practice. Share this video, tag someone, hashtag live, hashtag replay. And if you have any questions, leave them here and I will come back and answer them for you. You better be sure of that. I will talk to you later. Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Bye bye. Ay, no puedo. Ay, Dios mío, pero eso ahí arriba está. Mira, usted no sabe cómo te soy arriba. Eso ahí arriba está.